He hit me, I blocked it. He hit again, I blocked it. You know, I kept blocking or whatever because until the shirt broke.
I never met somebody who got beat up make it sound so good. My love, Sheree, Lady Girl from Runaway, where we have culture, conversation, and community. In today's video, I'm coming to you all with Zeus Networks. I'm about to say one more chance, y'all. That's the original. Zeus Networks, Bad Boys LA. This is episode I forgot, and let's just hop right into it. The name of this episode is Calm After the Storm, and it's given very much that. So the episode kicks off like the Zeus Networks recap. They give it to us like they always do. And we have the guys having like a family house meeting. Gutter K is just like, listen, you know, I'm about to have a meeting and sit around fire with these old people. So the meeting pretty much just kicks off with them just talking about the house party that they had. Anthony is so concerned, like, well, what happened? Because I don't even know what happened. Really makes a point to be like, listen, I was getting banged out. I have no clue what was going on. I don't know. And Christopher Milan, she's like, yeah, oh, really? Wow, okay. Like, girl, he had on the professional voice. So basically, they get into the whole fight situation and the fight scenario. And like I said, girl, Milan Christopher is giving an interview. He's giving representative. And, you know, we had a person in the home who wanted to, you know, occupy a space that I was already occupying. Like, girl, who are you talking to? What are you talking about? The boy wanted to throw you out the room. Yo jumps in and it's like, yeah, you know, we fought 3 times, girl. Rio in these dang on wraps he had on his hand. Girl, I cannot. Rio was like, no, because I just don't understand. No, he wasn't even like that. He was like, yeah, no, he came around and he punched me down the first time, and then, you know, the second time, you know, it was just like everything was on these wraps, girl. He had both of his hands wrapped. Let me get these wipes. Girl, why was he? Then he hit him with the second hand. No, because he hit me with the chair. Girl, Rio was killing me with these ace bandages on his hands, baby. I'm sorry. I don't know what that was given. I don't know if he wanted to let it be known that, like, girl, yeah, he hit me, but I ain't really that hurt. You know what I'm saying? Because he was moving his hands all around. What we found out from that meeting was that Rio was the one who actually picked up the chair. Rio picked up the chair first. And he said Jonathan either took it from him or girl got another chair and it went down. So I think that changes the scenario, because it's not like Jonathan came there with the chair swinging it, but Rio was the one who picked up the chair first and got mollywopped with it. And girl, everybody was like, you know, snickering, trying to hold their smile, trying to hold their laughter. Girl, us too. And them wraps on his hands, girl, that killed me. That took me out. What did he say? He said that yeah, he hit me, and he hit me one time and I blocked it. He hit me another time and I blocked it. He hit me again and I blocked it. Like, well, damn, how many times did it hit you? And then apparently when he was blocking these hits with the chair broke. And when he kept hitting him with the broken chair, that's how he got his hands, you know, lacerated and cut up. Look at me lacerated, y'all. How? Get into it. Moolah mentions, yeah, so like, how was it? So the gate must have been open. Somebody must have like put that together or whatever the case. Milan Christopher's in a confessional like, yeah, I really hope nobody actually did that. But you know, it's a lot of coincidences. Moolah was kind of stirring the pot with that one. Rio mentions like, you know, I don't know how the police got called because I don't really want to do the police thing, and I don't even know how that happened because I was in the middle getting my behind beat. And Milan Christopher was like, ma'am, I called the police. Absolutely, I called them because it was just too much going on. Like, girl. Now, y'all, as quiet as it's kept, we all know that this whole situation with Jonathan and Rio was produced. They brought in Jonathan, gave Jonathan a bag to fight somebody. He didn't want to fight Milan Christopher, so Milan Christopher, you know, called in the girl, you know, the Rio boy or whatever the case may be. So this is how this whole fight was supposed to happen, because they didn't have a fight that was big enough, is what Milan Christopher has shared over on Armand Wiggins' channel. And with that being the case, like, knowing what we know about it now, I still feel like he should have helped his friend out, period. Because the friend, when you knew that fight was getting too serious, because you felt like the money wasn't worth beating up on your body, so you're gonna subject your friend to it. Your friend wanted to check, okay, cool. But when you knew that you had to call the police and you had to get into it like that, then I felt like you should have jumped in, bro, period. And you can say, yo, your leg, and you can say I wasn't fighting Jonathan, and you can say everything that you want to say, but girl, Curtis, you know, says that, well, let's switch up the energy. You know, you had a real grand opening, a grand entrance here. Girl, he had more than a grand entrance. He had the grand slam. Thank you, ma'am. He had the grand beatdown. You know, he had the grand dojo karate, everything that he was, you know, he came for. He got it. And then to be a laughing stock, I mean, people say they do anything for clout. Imagine what they'll do for money. I'm not getting beat up on no show, period. Not like that. Not like that. If I'm getting beat up on a show like that for $10,000 or however much, whatever coin it was, girl, y'all better, it's gonna be a WWE fight. You know how they be like running up on people and they be like, ugh, and it'd be a fake punch. Girl, yeah, give me very much WWE. But for real, girl, you crazy. Y'all, would y'all do that? would y'all withstand the beating that Jonathan gave Rio? For let's call it 10,000. Let's call it 10,000. Drop down in the comments, let me know. I want to see how crazy y'all are. Cause I know a couple of y'all gonna be like, I'm gonna get that 10,000. Girl, me? I'm not. No ma'am. See, we have the guys, Anthony, Carrie, Milan, they're all talking about the music video. Girl, they're all looking at Anthony's iPad. Everybody else comes out and they're pretty much just saying they're gonna split up the duties for this music video because they want to shoot the music video for the Bad Boy song. They have to finish the recording at the studio, and Milan makes it the executive decision, child, but he just wasn't a leader the other day, but now he's back the leader again anyway. He makes the decision that we just have no choice. We have to split up. Carrie and a couple of others are in charge of sourcing locations. He's gonna go back to the studio and they have to do this all in 2 hours time. Everybody has agreed on their respective roles after Milan delegated to everybody, and Moolah hauls off and say, well, listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, I really wasn't feeling the party to Anthony. Anthony's like, girl, that's fine, because you know, as long as the party was better than the music videos, you give up. And he just walked right on past him, because girl, Moolah is giving me very much like he just want to have an issue. I just want to be, I don't like these clothes. I don't like the party. Like, you don't like yourself. Okay, go ahead. So we are in the studio. We see Matt or whatever. Moolah again lets us know he's not feeling Matt because he left them in the studio. What I found out with that interview with Milan Christopher and Armand is that Lemmy was having a birthday party or some sort of party with his, you know, his production team, and he was supposed to be there. So that's why he dipped like that, girl. His boss was having a party, he had to get there. But Moolah lets us know, like, I'm not really feeling Matt because he ain't feeling nothing. And they start the sessions over, or they didn't start the sessions over, they added ad-libs. So Milan Christopher goes in and he's on his ad lib. Is you mad, boy? Bitch, that's a bad boy. I could really, like, you know, go in, but I'm just gonna give them praise. The vibe was high. They seemed like they knew what they were doing in the studio. Milan Christopher had all of the extra yeah, you know what I mean, all hyping up the song, giving it energy. Kurt came in there quick, you know what I mean, so like he did his little 1-2 ad libs. He was done. Moolah was whack. Get him by the dozens. Like, he just seemed like he's a rapper. Maybe he's rapping out of pocket. I don't like it. Then he's like, got a 2-piece on me like a KFC. I'm about to say ABC, girl. Girl, that KFC line, they are dragging it. Nobody even likes KFC. We eat Popeyes. I don't know. I don't see it for Moolah. I don't see it from Moolah. It goes into the booth and I'm actually listening to his verse. He is cute. He's a vibe, girl. I like his ad-libs. The girl, I love me a good. He better, you know, Gunna K is a real Nicki fan, but that's a Nicki move, period. And then in comes Lyrica and Natalie. Her skin looks good. I don't know about y'all. Natalie's skin looks good. It looked like she got some Botox. All the girls in LA get Botox. and that little, you know, stuff in their chin and here. She looks good with no makeup on, and she's pouring up her little Casamigos in her Red Bull. And Lyrica is like listening to it. Lyrica was kind of like bopping and thopping her head. They're trying to see if they have a hit on their hand. And I was about to come up here and be like, hit? What hit? But I'm not even about to do that because it's a creative project. And girl, you know how when it is when you're an artist, you be sensitive about your ish. And not for nothing, you know, it's a cute bop. If Jocelyn can give us the #1 song in the country, do it like it's your B-Day. Anything is possible. You feel what I'm saying? And not for nothing, it's not the worst we've heard. And just because a song is not charting on the billboards or whatever the case doesn't mean that putting out music can't be lucrative. Like, you know, whatever the case may be, if you are an aspiring artist and you get some, you know, views or sound or downloads on SoundCloud, that doesn't mean you're not successful. It's a hit to you, you know what I mean? Like a video that gets a you know, 2,000 views for me is a hit. You feel me? It's not 200,000. It's not this, that, and the third, but it's a hit for me. So I say all that to say, like, girl, I ain't even about to drag it. You know, they got a hit on their songs. Lyrica agrees. Moolah does discuss something like the business, and again, I don't know how the music industry works, but like, to put your song up on a streaming service, like how many points do you need and how does that convert? How is that going to be broken down? You know, I like that he's business minded. I think I love about anybody, a friend, a significant other, whatever, you got to have your business mindset on, baby, period. Then we have Dylan, Carry On, and Dylan, Anthony, whoever the case may be. It's hit me like, y'all, why does Dylan have on the same shirt he's wearing in the confessionals? Dylan came there with a week's worth of clothing. Okay, and if you going on a weekend trip, you at least bring a week's worth of clothing. If you knew you was gonna be in the house for a month, why you ain't bring no clothes? Because I'm still tired of seeing that little shirt, that comic book shirt, Shazam, wham. You know how like it's like the noises that they come up in the comic books? I'll probably put a picture somewhere. Instead of it saying stuff, it says corny stuff like dripping, trippy, cap. Like, where are you shopping at, sir? Who is wearing it in 2022? Not 2002, because it probably was cute then. Girl, let me get up off of Dylan. And they have this exchange, well, Darrell and Carry On have this exchange about Gutta, and you know, he's just like, well, how are you in Gutta? What's going on with you? And Darrell is giving me very much like, that's my real friend and I don't want you playing with him. Darrell in the confessional just says like, listen, you know, you in the house and you bored, I don't want you playing with Gutta because Gutta is sensitive and I don't want you messing with her mind like this because you bored and you wanted, you know, something to do in the house, something to toy with. You can tell that Gutta has a serious connection with Carry On. Carry On is like putting out like, oh, don't go with that narrative, bro, don't go with that narrative. But it's giving me very much like he wants to present one way on camera, and then behind closed doors, or when the cameras are off rather, you know, he's giving up a different story, you know what I mean? And he's putting out those emotions, and I appreciate that about Darrell. He seemed like it was getting messy, but I think Darrell was being serious because I can see Carry On toying with Gutta. And Gutta recently posted like a little picture of Carry On with like a heartbreak emoji, like it's over or whatever the case. I do think that Carry On and Gutta have real chemistry, which I think. Drop down in the comments and let me know. And in the closing scene, we have the girl, Mackenzie, coming out during the casting call. They're looking for people to do their music video. And all of the guys are like judges and they have scorecards, whatever the case may be. The girl comes out and, you know, she's giving it up how she's giving it up. And they like, Gutta gave her a 1. And I mean, I'm not going to talk bad about her. Christopher Milan said, I'm going to give you an 8 just because I'm putting on for the dark skins and she's a beautiful girl, whatever the case. And Gutta was like, you just going to give her an 8 off of her color? And Christopher Milan was like, yes, I am, because, you know, we got to put on. And, you know, I like that aspect about him because, you know, representation matters. There's not enough dark-skinned black women who present black phenotypically and all of the things that get representation. But I just feel like her. Do we have to get her? But I ain't say that. But y'all get what I'm saying. So then we had the Coke South Coca Barbie or whatever. I don't know why they did that. It was obviously transgender. I don't know why they tried to play them. I'm not gonna say tranny. I did not know that tranny was considered a slur. But girl, listen, I don't know how they ain't clocked that. But baby, y'all ain't about to kill me in the comments. Oh, Jeray, or I can't say it, man. That was a trans. It was just like, it's not that I'm like, oh, you know, transphobic or anything. Y'all know that. Y'all know me. But it's just a simple fact that the men, like, I'm gonna give you a 8 because I'm putting cheeks. Like, y'all so slow. How can you not, like, And I'm saying it to say, like, it's some trans girls that got it. Period. The end. That trans girl, I don't know. Anyway, don't come for me. Who else? Oh, and then a girl came out. She was giving me very much first season, like, yummy. She was cute. She came out. She acted like she was gonna get on the pole. Then she just got on the table and she just started dancing. She acted like she was about to stand up. Actually, she did stand up, and it was like, oh my God, the table is shaking. You know, they all gave her 10s, and then we're gonna see who they choose for the video shoot. You know, next season. I mean, girl, next season. Child, it's late for me. They're gonna choose the girls and the guys for their videos in the next episode. I want to know what you guys think about this episode. I mean, it was a cute bop. A little bit of commentary from Rio girl. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and like this video because it helps with my YouTube algorithm. As always, I'm sending you much love and much light, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.